Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're going to go ahead and jump back in here and do another rapid game. I've done a game this morning with Eric in Boston. If you guys haven't seen that, you guys should check that out. It was a subscriber game. All right, so this guy's 14-18, and we're going to end up playing a damn Slav again. And this thing has caused me so much trouble the past few times I've played it. It's not been pretty. So if I play here and he goes here, okay, let's think here. Here, here, I could solidify this. Hold on. So takes here, I solidify that. Do I play this and allow him to come in? I've gotten gun shy with this thing. So here, here, here. If he played down, I have to move that. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play here. I don't know if it's the best move or not, but it's the move that I'm going to play. So if he goes here, I'm going to take this and get that off the board, and then I'll bring the queen over maybe. You bastard. That is still defended. So I could go ahead and close this pyramid, and if he takes, I'll just recapture like this. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. If he wants to take it, go ahead. Go ahead. What we're not going to do is fall into this trap again. Under no circumstances am I going to fall into this trap again. I may lose another way, but you're not going to come down here and blow up my queen side. I ain't going to let that happen. So here keeps the knight from coming in. Let's do that. Let's keep this pawn chain here. I'm really going to have to start looking into this Slav line because I've been getting into some trouble. Oop, I hit my mic there. I've been getting into some trouble against the Queen's Gambit. So, yeah, let's play this. We've lost the bishop pair, but we didn't get into this trap. So, I'll take it. But I do think that our position is slightly worse than his, for what it's worth. However, I am going to get the castle first, and I'm black. I have two pieces in the board, and he's only got the one. He doesn't have anywhere good to go with the knight either. We'll see. Oh, also, I think that this is going to provoke, because he doesn't have... Alright, so hold on. I'm going to play this, because if he castles straight away, he's going to lose this pawn. And he doesn't have this, so I'm getting another piece into the game, and he's going to have to waste a move. Yeah. So now, I'm kind of thinking about long castling. Because he's obviously going to want to castle this way. But there's no knight here playing the defensive role that it normally does. So I do think that this is a prime candidate here for a attacking game. Is there any way that he could get his knight in here to cause me some issues? I don't think so. I'm going to play this. That's another piece into the game, and then we'll make a decision on which way to castle. But I do think it's going to end up being long. See, he still has this piece back here. This knight's not very good. It has nowhere to go. And, I mean, we're both one move away from castling. Okay. Here and here. That forces him to come here. So if I played this, and then I go here, he comes around. I can't do that. So here, that's check, forces him here. That's check. If he took, I would play this, but that opens up all of that. Also, he could start ripping my king side open here this way if I do castle over here. Here, takes. If I played this and then I come around, I kind of do want to lose this pawn. Here and here, he could just come down. Let's not go crazy. Let's not go crazy. It's fine. I don't think that's a great move. It isolates this pawn, for one. But see, now my knight is ready to come in and replace. Well, actually, I think that he's wanting to do this, isn't he? Well, this hits his bishop. And it's defending that square. Now, I could see a world where he plays here, but that's defended like this. He can't just leave this guy sit here. He can't play that either. If he pinned that, I would take this. I would imagine that he comes back something like this, I would think. We'll see. All right. I have a better pawn structure. So in an end game, this is going to be hard to defend. If I play here and he moves and I take, he recaptures this way. Could I do this? He doesn't have... Yeah, there's nothing really... I could just go ahead and take this. I'd love to get this bishop off the board, but it brings the rook out. And then when he goes here, now he could play, something like that. And I could definitely see me getting myself into some trouble like that. I have that hitting this. So let's say that I played here. Then that bishop's gone. And that's the end of that conversation. So if he tooks, I play that out. Now I'm hitting this guy twice. When he retreats, he has the open file. I do at least want to contest this open file. If I take and he goes here, then I play that. That almost has to be the move that he plays. I want the bishop, but not at the cost of bringing his rook into a really good position. Not at that cost. So now I'm threatening to win the bishop. Obviously he's going to move it, but that's the threat. I do feel like I have not gotten any kind of an advantage at all. I'd like to play that move too, but I really need to keep this guy to defend this square. Maybe I could do this. So here. Now I think I could play that. Here. I think he's forced to capture. Well, let's say if I play here and he takes, then I have the open file. Here, takes and takes. Here, takes, takes, takes. But then my queen is in a really good position. So I think that I'll do that. That's the idea. Takes. This is the plan. If he doesn't take me right now, I'm going to take with check. Here hits this guy. So I could play that. Check. He steps over. And then I take that. Now I'm threatening this pawn again. But then his rook gets to come into here, doesn't it? Or I mean his queen. So here, and then takes and takes, and that's fine. Versus this, and then he's gobbling everything up on the back. So, yeah, I'll play that. Get my king or my queen in a really active square. If he plays that, we'll do this, but this pawn, I think, is going to prove difficult to defend. Maybe not, but we'll see. We will see. If he pushed, he would lose that. I think you have to play this now. Because if not, I can deflect the queen from the defense of this. He could step over. He could do that. But I think we'll see. We'll see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. So, obviously, that's the threat. That's obviously the threat. So, this is... I can't play here. I could go ahead and blunt this. If I played here and he came around, then if I go here... He takes, I take, and then I get blasted. So that's not going to work. He could do that and start trying to get my knight to move. I could play here and just go ahead and stuff that battery, and then my knight is free to do whatever he wants. So I could go ahead and do that to shut that battery down right now, and then play this and get my knight on a good central square. Let's do that. Let's do that. Stop that battery, and then bring the knight over. He doesn't have a dark squared bishop, so I'm not worried so much about the queen checkmating me over here right now. Now, if he could get a pawn into here, then I would have to worry about that. But currently, I don't think that's a terrible place for my terrible spot for the king. Just try to, get as much out of my pieces as I can. That's the idea here. This guy is hitting this, so the queen has to pay attention to that pawn. I also have that now, which adds a second attacker to this. So if he takes, I might capture this way. This. Yeah, I think that this is okay. I think he can't play any of these moves. He could double up. We'll see. We'll see. Hold on one second. I got a text there. All right. So there comes the bishop. Yeah. I'm going to play this. I'm going to play that. Now, if he played this, then I have to play that. I don't have to, I guess. But I can't. The king is the only defender of this, so I can't let him get that battery on this square. So I could play here. Okay, so if I take, now I alone control this open file. Here. If I played that, and he goes here, now I have to trade queens. And if he does trade queens, so, alright, if I took this way, and he goes here, that's the only move that I have. Takes, and then it's rook versus knight. So I have to take this way then. Right? That, or I come back to here. I'm going to do it this way. I'd like to play that move to stop the queen altogether from coming in down here, but Bill. No. if he takes and I take, if he plays that, I could have stepped up like this. But then he's coming over threatening that, right? No, he's not, because then my knight could capture. Okay, well. Here, 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 if he took. Here, 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 here. Wait, here, 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 here. If I took like this, and he comes down, I would just take. Yeah, so let's double back up on this. If I play here and he does that, I also have this now. I would need to get to this square to hit that again. But if I do that, no, that's not going to work. I could centralize the knight, get the knight in a good active square. He's able to come down. Then he could do this. I feel like this is probably the move. Here. Here, takes. Or do you take away from the center? If he pushed, and I took, takes, and then that's bad for him. If I played this and he came down and I go here, takes and takes. If he pushed and I took, takes, that doesn't work. So I'm going to play that. I'm going to play that. Wait, if I play here and he pushed, takes, that doesn't work. So I got to play, I'm going to play that. Takes and takes. This rook is stuck now to that. So is there anything that I could do to take advantage of that alignment issue? Well, that hits that and this. So if I go here, I'm still hitting both of those. And then at that point, if I pushed that and he come down, well, how does he defend this? He could come back. So let's say I go here and he drops back. I take, he takes. Here. If I go here and he comes back, I want to be able to take this pawn. I want to be able to take that pawn. So I think that this is just more active. Is it a blunder? Can I see a blunder? Here, I would take like that. then he goes here. No, he wouldn't go there because I would take. This is a more active square, so I think that makes a lot of sense. If I go here and he pushes, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. Queen end games are so difficult. He does have, I'm sure that he has an advantage to some degree because he's got, the bishop over the knight, and his king is slightly more active. But maybe, I could step my king up and get my king to a better square because I don't see a good clear-cut way for him to pin it. Now, if he played here, I don't want to take that and connect those pawns. Takes, I push. He pushes, I take, he takes. Then I lose the game, right? If I took, is there any value in that? Check. I think we have to take now. Now that gives him a passed pawn. Let's do this. Let's centralize the knight. So this is blockading his isolated pawn. If he wanted to trade off, okay. I mean, this is just an incredibly even endgame here. All right. He's hitting that. The problem is, if he takes here, I could pick this up. So let's say I go back here. If he takes, then he's hitting the knight. So let's say I played here. He takes, I take. He comes down, I come over. He takes, I take. This takes. All right, hold on. Here, 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 here. All right, if I go here and he takes, he's immediately threatening the knight. So if I take, he picks up the knight, and that's the end of that conversation. So if I go here and he takes, then I'm going to pick this up. Yeah, I think I'm in a really bad position now. If I go here, he could take that, and then he's going to... That's the only move I have that ties everything together. I'm going to play that for now, and I'm going to get my king stepped up, and we'll see what happens after that. Because if he takes, I could just do this. Yes, he could get me like that, but then I'm going to win a pawn as well. So, yeah. I've got to get the king up here somewhere. This is absolutely a weakness, but it's not going to be very easy for me to take advantage of this. I feel like I've already screwed the pooch here on the endgame anyway. Yeah, but when he takes, I'm going to pick this up. I think... Well, his king is cut off. So whatever happens over here is just... Here, he plays that. I go here, he gets behind it. If I played here, and he goes here. If I played here, he could play check and get behind me, and then I'm going to be the one having a hard time defending, right? So, if I push, and he comes over... Right now I have this check, and then I could come over to here. Actually, I could play that check, and then if he stepped out, I could come over to here. Let's put the pressure on him. I would like to play that check, but I don't think that it's going to lead anywhere. So here... Yeah, his king is just more active now and everything. I think that I'm in trouble. Yeah, we're definitely in trouble. Well, he can't use his he couldn't use his king. Now, he might be able to try... Yeah, he could do that now. So... But how do you defend everything now? Yeah, I think I screwed up. Mistakes were made. All right, let's try to advance our own pawns. Oh, I definitely messed up. Definitely messed up. If I played here, that gives him that check, doesn't it? If I played here, Well, hold on. If I go here now, takes and takes, he plays that. All right, hold on. Here, takes, this, here, check. I'm going to shove this forward, and I'm going to try my best to get some kind of an advantage out of this. The point here is I don't want him to play this. He got me. Oh, he outplayed me in an end game. Ugh. How did we do? Do we have any misses? What happened? What beat us? 85%. I mean, it was just, you know, at this point, yeah, it's just, you know, I had 6 inaccuracies. Oh, it's terrible. All right, anyway, if y'all like that, like, comment, subscribe, all the things. We'll see y'all in the next video.